Good morning. This is your media report for Monday, August 22nd, 2016. I'm Sergeant Rory McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. Since Friday morning, August 19th, until today's date, police have responded to 371 calls for service. The St. John Police Force would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333, at our email, police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477, or on their website at crimemb.ca. On Friday at 11:40 a.m., police received a call to a Vista Ridge residence for a report of a theft of an iPad from a vehicle parked in the driveway overnight. There are no suspects at this time. At 11:56 a.m., police were called to the Courtney Avenue residence for a report of a male requiring medical assistance. A 62-year-old male was arrested for an outstanding committal warrant, and he was later transported to the provincial jail. At 2:41 p.m., police were called to Sears in McAllister Place for a report of a shoplifter. A 30-year-old female was arrested for theft in violation of a court order. She was held in custody for a court appearance. At 4:09 p.m., police received a call to the Bayview Credit Union on Main Street West for a report of a robbery. Two males believed to be in their 20s entered the bank, each displaying a gun. Each was dressed in dark clothing, with their faces partially concealed. They made off with an undisclosed amount of money and fled on foot in the direction of Greystone Terrace, where they were observed leaving in a dark-colored vehicle. The Major Crime Unit, along with the Forensic Unit, was called to the scene, and the investigation is continuing. At 4:40 p.m., police were called to Power Town Center on Carlton Street, where they arrested a 20-year-old male on a warrant revoking his parole. He was transported to the provincial jail. On Friday evening at 9:15 p.m., police received a call to Chateau de Champlain on Boar's Head Road for a report of a theft. The caller reported the theft of a guitar and a laptop left unattended in the lobby. There are no suspects at this time. At 9:18 p.m., police were called to Dollarama on Lansdowne Plaza for a report of a robbery. The male suspect, believed to be hiding in the store at closing, produced a handgun to staff. The accused, described as 5'9" to 5'10", possibly late 40s, wearing a ball cap, very short light-colored hair, wearing a blue hoodie and dark jeans, made off with an undisclosed amount of money. There were no injuries, and the Major Crime Unit and Forensic Unit were called to the scene, and the incident remains under investigation. At 9:23 p.m., a 23-year-old male was arrested by the St. Stephen RCMP for an outstanding failure to attend warrant issued by the St. John Police Force when the accused failed to attend court for a theft charge. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. At 2:04 a.m., police were called to the boardwalk of Market Square by security, reporting they had a male in custody who was in possession of a knife. Police arrested a 19-year-old male who produced a knife to an unknown male following an altercation. There were no injuries. The accused was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 2:33 a.m., a 44-year-old male approached police in the area of Dorchester Street, reporting that he had been robbed of his wallet and cell phone in a parking lot off of Peter Street following an argument with an unknown male. The victim reported being struck in the head and kicked multiple times. He received minor injuries. He was treated at the regional hospital and released. Two males were arrested for this robbery a short time later, after they were found to be in possession of property belonging to the victim when checked in the area for an unrelated matter. Both males, age 19, were held in custody for a court appearance. On Saturday at 3:12 p.m., police were called to the Walmart on Fairville Boulevard for a report of a shoplifter that security were involved in a foot chase with. The accused, age 24, was apprehended on Main Street West. He was arrested for theft and held in custody for a court appearance. At 3:57 p.m., police were called to the Exhibition Park Raceway for a report of a theft. The caller reported the theft of her wallet while working on the grounds. The incident remains under investigation. On Sunday at 9:05 a.m., police arrested a 37-year-old male outside a Rockland Road residence for violation of a court order which stipulated he was to have no contact with the female that he was observed by officers with earlier on King Street. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. At 1 p.m., police arrested a 25-year-old female for mischief after it was reported that she was screaming and ripping flowers out of a garden in front of the Irving Building on Union Street. She was also arrested for a theft that had just occurred at Giant Tiger in Prince Edward Square Mall, as well as for causing a disturbance. She was later released on conditions, and she will appear in court at a later date. On Sunday evening at 7:03 p.m., police received a call of a theft that had just occurred of a mini cat excavator from the Sobeys site at East Point Plaza. Video surveillance from the area will be reviewed, and the incident remains under investigation. At 8:12 p.m., police responded to a City Road residence for a report of a break and enter. The caller reported that he returned to his apartment after being away for the day and discovered his door open. A laptop, medication, and 2 swords were reported stolen. The incident remains under investigation. And at 5 a.m. this morning, police received a call to a Highland Road residence for a report of a break-and-enter. Caller reported waking up to find a male in his home. A male suspect carrying a knapsack fled on foot. 2 males aged 18 and 16 were checked by police nearby on Bridge Street and arrested for break-and-enter. A BlackBerry tablet reported stolen by the homeowner was found to be in possession of one of the males arrested. Both males were held in custody for a court appearance. This will conclude the media report for Monday, August 22nd. Have a good day and be safe.